Why do you think it is that people that are the closest to us, our family, our friends, don't believe in us? My hat's crooked. Why they don't believe in us? Maybe it's because they know us better than anybody else. Talk's cheap. Too much talk, not enough action. You ever heard those statements before? Hello everyone, my name's Jeff and welcome to the channel. And I'm glad you stopped by, and I hope what I've got to say today maybe it'll get you to thinking and plant some seed. Down deep inside of some of us, we have a desire for some things, maybe some bad habits that we've had in life, maybe behavior that we've done. And we really want to stop that behavior. And whatever that behavior may be for you, it could be that you drink too much. It could be that you use substance that you shouldn't be using. Maybe you have an anger issue. Whatever it may be that you have, and just flip it a little bit. Maybe you have a dream or a passion of something that you want to do, but all you've done is talked about all these things, and these things are down inside of you. They're a part of who you are, but they just haven't flourished yet. Why is that? Because you haven't put your feet to the ground. You have not done the things to make it happen. You don't want to go through the hard things that make the process of it happen. So the people around you said, well, you're just talking again. Well, can I share with you my personal experience that I've done for myself? As I did used to have some anger outburst. I always thought my opinion had to be heard. And if it didn't get heard, I would get upset about some things. Then I would walk away with regret for what I had said and the way I had acted. And it seemed like a repeated cycle. It may not show up every day or every week, but it would show up from time to time. And I always beat myself up for the way I responded and the way I acted, which I should have, because I was acting like a immature brat and child as a grown man. So I decided one day, after I'd had one of these episodes in my life, that you know what? I'm not going to say I'm sorry anymore. I'm not going to say that I regret this anymore. I'm just going to change. I'm going to make a change, a conscious change, that I'm not going to allow this to control my life anymore. And the change will speak a whole lot louder than my words. And now, was the change easy? No. Does that try to show up in my life again sometimes? Yes. Because it was a part of me for so many years that I would do these things out of, I don't really want to say habit. It was a behavior that I had. It was a learned behavior that I had on some of this stuff. So to break that habit of that behavior or thinking that was the way I was supposed to respond to things, it was a challenge. It was a change. So I want to kind of get back to this on the substance abuse or whatever it may be in your life. You know, a person that drinks too much or they do different things, then they come home and they have maybe acted in a way being controlled by the substance that they have intoxicated or whatever it may be. And they say, I'm never going to drink again. I'm going to change. I'm going to cut down on it. Well, you're not going to prove anything to anybody by your words. You've got to do it by your action. What about those dreams and different things that you've talked about for a long time? Well, you going to put them to action? Or maybe the reason people don't believe in you, you started certain things and you dropped out of them because it got a little too hard. So you dropped out of them. And every time you talk about something, I said, well, here you go again. Here you go again. What are you doing? So maybe that's the reason the people around you don't believe in you the way that you would like for them to. Don't try to prove anything to them. Don't try to say anything to them. Just put the words that you've been saying into action. Just do it. They will see the results. Now you may go, well, they ain't saying anything. That's okay. You keep pushing forward and the results will come. They will realize, hey, you've changed a little bit. What's going on with you? Well, I decided to quit talking about it and just quit letting my words be words, and I decided to put it into action. Hey, if you like this kind of content and maybe this has made you think, plant a little seed, whatever, just hit that like and subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. It'll help this channel grow. It'll help this video get out there more. So I'm going to leave you with this. Have a blessed day. Have a good day. And go put some action behind your life.